Hey there, Mom. Can I ask you about something? When we stayed at your house the other day, you did our laundry for us, right?
Yes, I believe I did, Cindy. Why do you ask?
Because our clothes looks like they've been ripped in several places. Some I can stitch, but others are completely ruined.
That's what you get for buying cheap made-in-China clothing. If you bought clothes made with proper fabric, then it wouldn't have happened. And another thing, even low-quality fabric can last for quite some time as long as you take proper care of it. Looks like you've been careless. In any case, I have no idea what happened to your clothes.
Mom, I would understand if there was a little snack on a few shirts or something, but this is different. These are really, really big holes. They could only have been made intentionally. Do you know anything about that, Mom? Anything you want to tell me?
No, I don't know anything about it, and yes, I do want to tell you something. If you don't like how I do the laundry, then do it yourself. Don't abuse my generosity and then complain about the results.
I offered to do it myself, Mom, but you got angry and started yelling at me not to touch your brand new washing machine.
Don't you know how this works? You're supposed to insist on doing it yourself. Really, I told you not to do it one single solitary time, and you just let me do it? You really are an ungrateful guest, Cindy. It's too bad about your clothes. Buy some better ones and take care of them next time.
Something like this happens every single time we spend the night at your house. Either something gets ripped or stained or lost. Like a few months ago, I wore a brand new pair of jeans and they went mysteriously missing.
You probably lost them. What, are you accusing me of stealing your shabby jeans?
I've held my tongue about this for long enough. Yes, I do suspect you had something to do with it. I wouldn't put it past you anyways, considering how you treat me. Don't think I didn't notice what you did at dinner the other night. Somehow only my food got burned. And not just a little dark, it was black as charcoal.
Huh, I don't believe this. You actually think I treat you poorly on purpose. Like I have some kind of agenda against you? It sure feels like that sometimes. Pathetic! How old are you, Cindy? Really? You have one of the worst victim complexes I've ever seen. You need me to be the villain so you can cast yourself as the heroine in your own melodrama.
I don't need you to be anything but a decent person towards me. I'm not imagining the tears in our clothes, Mom. What happened to them if it wasn't you?
I already told you. The clothes were poor quality, and you should have taken better care of them. Honestly, it's like you think I'm a character out of an overreacted soap opera or something.
All right, fine. I see you're not going to be honest with me.
Now you're calling me a liar? I have never been treated this way in my entire life. Do you have some sort of evidence that I was the one who ripped your shirts?
How did you know it was only shirts that got ripped?
Don't dodge the question. If you have evidence, let's see it. Well, I'm waiting.
No, I don't have any hard evidence. It's just an awfully strange coincidence that this only ever happens when you do our laundry.
You're free to invent whatever bizarre fantasy you'd like regardless of what happens to your clothes. Just don't drag me into it. I won't stand for any more of these baseless allegations out of you.
I wouldn't say they're baseless, but I suppose this conversation isn't going anywhere. I'll just take our clothes home the next time we stay with you. I'll have to make sure Rick doesn't put his stuff in your washing machine.
Don't you dare go whining to my son about your delusions. Not that he would believe you if you told him. In fact, there's not one single person in this family who would believe anything you told them about me.
You think so?
I know so. The only one who sees me as some kind of abusive, manipulate monster is you, Cindy.
Cindy, where are you? Are you still at the store?
Yeah, I'm almost done though. Your mom asked me to go shopping for stuff she needs for dinner. I'll be back soon. Why, do you need me to pick something up for you?
No, I'm good.
Did your mom say anything to you? Oh no, is she mad that I'm taking too long? Tell her I'm sorry and we'll be back within about 15 minutes or so.
I need to ask you a question. Whatever you're doing, stop and pay attention.
Rick, are you angry about something?
Yes.
Why? What's the matter?
Before this conversation goes any further, I need to confirm something. When we got to Mom's house earlier today, we all had coffee together, right? The three of us, you, me, and my mom.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Who made the coffee? Was it you, or was it my mom?
It was your mom, Rick.
Okay, thank you for telling me. When you're done shopping, don't come back to my mom's house.
What? But I need to get her the stuff she asked for. There's some frozen things too. It'll spoil if I don't bring it over right away.
That doesn't matter. You just go straight home.
I don't understand, Rick. Your mom is going to be furious at me if I do that. She said she wanted me back before noon to give her time to start on dinner.
I don't care about dinner. Go home, and when you get there, get ready to move out of the house.
Rick, are you kicking me out of the house? But why? Why are you so angry at me? I thought I was being a good wife to you.
Calm down, Cindy. I'm mad, yeah, but not at you.
Then what do you mean you want me to get ready to move out? Doesn't that mean you're divorcing me and kicking me out of the house?
No, good grief, don't jump to such crazy conclusions.
What else am I supposed to think? First, you interrogate me like a cop, then you tell me to move. I'm scared, Rick.
Oh my God, you're right, Cindy. I didn't mean to make you afraid. I'm so sorry, not just for that, for everything. I should have noticed sooner.
Are you talking about your mom?
Yeah.
So you finally caught on, huh? Thank you for finally realizing what was going on.
I was an idiot not to see it before. The signs were all there. How long has she been this way to you?
Since we got married, actually.
Good God. This must have been so hard for you to deal with all by yourself.
Was it my coffee that tipped you off?
That's exactly right.
Oh no, you didn't drink any, did you?
No, I didn't need to drink it to realize what she did.
That's good. This is such a burden off my shoulders. I've been hoping, praying for so long that you would catch on, but as bad as she's been to me, I never thought she'd go this far.
If you think you're shocked, imagine how I feel right now. I didn't even know anything was going on between the two of you. But it's all right, I know all I need to know now.
It's been so painful having to live with her abuse, but I didn't want you to have to worry about me. Plus, I'd hate for you to think poorly of your mother.
Seriously? She deserves that and much more. She's been lying to me, putting on an act in order to hide the truth. It's not that I'm blaming you, but wow, Cindy, I wish you would have come out and told me something before it got this bad.
I didn't think you'd believe me. Or even if you'd believe me, you'd probably take her side.
Are you kidding me? Cindy, you're my wife. You're the most important person in the world to me. You're more important than even my mom. That's what I said when we exchanged our vows, and I intend to hold up my end of the bargain. I will protect you from anyone who would try to hurt you, no matter who they are.
Cindy, where are you? I sent you to the store an hour ago. There's no excuse for you to be gone this long. What on earth are you doing? I finished shopping and went straight home after that. You what? Believe me when I say that nothing pleases me more than knowing that I don't have to deal with you anymore today. But you had a job to do. What did you do to the things I told you to pick up from the store? I need to get started on dinner soon. Rick told me to go straight home, so I did. In fact, he told me that he never wants me to go to your house again. He did? Really? Well, it seems my son has some sense in him after all. When he married you, I thought that he had lost his mind, but he finally sees you for what you are. Ta-ta, Cindy. Enjoy being a divorcee. You're wrong, Mom. What? I'm never wrong, even if I were to correct your mother-in-law. He didn't send me home to get rid of me. He sent me home to protect me. From you. What? Thanks for the coffee earlier, Mom. You're several hours too late for that. Don't think I didn't notice that you never even took a single sip. What kind of woman refuses a fresh cup of coffee from her mother-in-law? The kind who saw through your devious little plot. Plot? Oh, wonderful. Here comes your victim complex again. There's no complex, Mom. I'm a fully fledged victim of your failed poisoning attempt. I know you put something in my coffee. I could tell it smelled odd when I picked it up to take my first drink. Would you like to explain that? How am I supposed to know? For all I know, your sense of smell is as defective as your sense of filial piety. I was shocked and appalled when you accused me of intentionally destroying your clothes, but now you're accusing me for attempted murder. How dare you? Your parents failed miserably of raising you. What I'm specifically accusing you of really depends on how much of what substance you put in my coffee, but that's besides the point. I know you did something to my coffee. How? Because I switched cups with my husband.
You did?
I felt bad about it because I knew there was always a risk that he wouldn't notice in time and drink it, but I had faith that he would catch on, and sure enough, he did. Right afterwards, he texted me to ask me about the coffee, and after that, I told him about everything you've been doing to me over the years.
You had no right to do that.
You're trying to make me look like a psychopath of my own son. How many times do I have to tell you that you need to stop making accusations without evidence? You're right. I still don't have any hard evidence. I have to hand it to you. You're good. You did a fantastic job on concealing your cruelty and not leaving any evidence behind. Until now, that is. You're not going to be able to talk yourself out of this one.
Nonsense! It's obvious that the problem is that this was a bad batch of coffee. I'll have to contact the store I bought it from and get a refund. You see, I didn't intentionally put anything in your drink. It was all an accident.
I know what bad coffee smells like, Mom. I'm not that stupid. In the coffee itself, what was the problem? Then why was mine the only cup that smelled odd?
How am I supposed to know? All I know is that I had nothing to do with it.
If it's true, then can you explain the bottle of drain cleaner that was on the counter next to the coffee maker? The cap was off, too.
What else is right next to the coffee maker? The sink, you simpleton. I was cleaning the drains before you got there.
Wow, you are good, Mom. Like, really, really good. Not many people can come up with a lie on a spot like that.
It's not a lie. It's me explaining why yet another of your accusation against me is false.
I wonder how much longer you'll be able to keep up that facade. You were caught, Mom. Rick knows. He's angry. And you are in deep, deep trouble.
In trouble with my son? Girl, you really do not understand this family. My son could never get angry at me.
You can think that way if you want. We'll find out the truth soon enough. In the meantime, I suggest you come up with an apology as good as your excuses are. Not that it'll do you any good. Mom, are you there? Hello? That's weird. Why aren't you responding?
It's me, Cindy. Rick.
Oh, really? What are you doing with your mom's phone, Rick?
I just walked in the room intending to confront Mom over what she did to you, but she took one look at me and bolted out the door.
What? She did? How embarrassing. If she prepared to poison me, she should prepare to face the consequences. But running away before the conversation even starts, I guess we can take that as a confession anyways.
I'll go out and look for her. She's got a bad knee. She can't run for more than a couple blocks before she'll start breaking down, so I'll catch her. And when I do, I'll take care of her.
You sure jumped into action, Rick. Thank you so much for doing this. You're the best husband I could have asked for.
No, a better husband would have noticed that his mother was abusing his wife a lot sooner than me.
Don't be so hard on yourself. What's important is what you did after you noticed. Really, though, she ran away. That's kind of disappointing.
Right? I was psyched up to give her a lesson she'll never forget.
It's weird, too, because in our conversation up until now, she's been super confident that that you would take her side. So either she genuinely doesn't think she's done anything wrong, or else she's just one of the best actresses in the world.
It's the latter, definitely. Mom's always had really good interpersonal skills. She can make pretty much anyone like her if she really wants to. But none of it is real. It's all an act. Deep down inside, she's just a bitter, self-serving, jealous old woman who's mad some girl stole her son away from her. But even still, it's shocking to think she was willing to go this far. I wonder what set her off. Any ideas?
I would if it was because of the laundry thing from a few weeks ago. You remember the shirt I bought you for your birthday? Well, she ripped it to shreds, along with a bunch of our other clothes.
You're kidding.
I wish. And when she did, I did something I don't usually do. I stood up to her, told her directly that I knew she did it and wanted it to stop. That must have been what did it. You're gonna have to get her good for this, Rick.
Oh yeah, I intend to do just that.
I'll bet. All it took was one look at your face for her to run like a scared little kid, huh? You must have come at her looking like the Grim Reaper or something.
Don't worry, that was a side of me that you will never have to see. That's why I sent you home. I didn't want you to be around when I got like that.
Wow, Rick, it makes me so happy to see you get so angry on my behalf.
Like I said, I'm just fulfilling my duties as your husband. I'll take care of her really quick and be back home in time for dinner. Would you mind whipping something up for me? In the mood to cook?
Sure. I'll make your favorite chicken stir-fry.
Nice! Looking forward to it.
Hey, could I make one request?
Anything. You name it, it's done.
I've been dealing with anxiety every time we go see your mom for as long as we've been married. I would keep it to myself because I was afraid of what would happen if I came between you and your mom. It was sure to cause a lot of friction in our marriage, and without any evidence, your mom could have just talked her way out of it. She needs to know exactly how she made me feel all this time. Don't let her off easy, Rick. Make her pay.
Your wish is my command, milady. Now if you'll excuse me, this knight in shining armor has a dragon to slay. Figuratively, of course.
Excuse me, Cindy. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to a brief moment of your time. I'm not going to insult you and say anything inappropriate at all. My son made me see how unacceptable my behavior towards you was, and I want you to know that I'm very, very sorry. So whenever you get a moment, if you could help me with something, I'd deeply appreciate it. What do you want? It's my son. I haven't been able to speak to him for a month. He won't return any of my calls or texts. It's tearing me apart inside not being able to speak with him. Could you ask him to give me a call, anytime soon? Even if I wanted to help you repair your relationship with your son, and I don't for the record, but even if I did, it wouldn't do a bit of good. He won't talk to you. But why though? Why won't my own son give me the time of day? You should know better than anyone else why that is. I know it has to do with that nasty little incident with the coffee from last month, but don't you think I've been punished enough already? If you're still calling it a little incident, then I'd say it's clear you need more punishment. But he lectured me for hours on end that day. The things he said to me, it was too much for my poor old heart to take. I was crying for hours until he left. Yep, that's still not enough. Then tell me what punishment would be enough. A complete and indefinite severance of ties. Never contact us again. That's ridiculous, though. I'm aware that I was in the wrong, but don't you think this is a step too far? No, I don't, and neither does Rick. Cutting you off was his suggestion, by the way. He felt terrible about taking so long to realize what you're doing to me. He spent as much time that evening apologizing to me as he did scolding you. He told me that he wants to spend the rest of his life making amends. That means completely shutting you out and devoting himself entirely to me. Oh, that's it. I can't talk to you. I'll just have to go over to your place and talk to Rick directly. Don't waste your time. We're not there. What do you mean? We moved. You did? But when? A few days ago, actually. We've been preparing to move ever since that night Rick blew up on you. It was tough to look for a new place on such short notice, but Rick managed to find a super nice apartment that's just what we needed. He never told me about that. What's your new address? You think I'm gonna tell you? Not a chance. Oh, what do you want from me? I told you I was sorry. I promise I'll change my ways. You have no reason to continue to hold this childish grudge against me. It's not like I ever physically harmed you. Is that what you think? Well, of course. You never drank the coffee, did you? Your constant verbal and emotional abuse has impacted every fiber of my being. Whenever we went over to your house, I would have stomach aches, headaches, chills, muscle cramps. That's how much you've hurt me, Mom. It's clear to me that you'll never understand that, though, so I'm not gonna bother trying anymore. Now, before I block your number, it seems like Rick has a message for you. I'm gonna pass the phone to him.
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Oh, there you are, Rick. I've been wanting to talk to you for so long.
I'm not here to talk to you. I'm only doing this to give you one last message. I will never, ever forgive you for what you've done to my wife. Cindy says you're asking what punishment would be enough? Well, there's no punishment that would be enough for you. The wounds you've caused both Cindy and me have cut deep, and the only way we can begin to heal is to remove you from our lives. If you feel at all sorry for what you've done, you'll spend the rest of your life cursing yourself for being such a fool. Goodbye.
Okay, did you get all that? I'm gonna block your number now. This can't be. Why is this happening to me? You really need to know you're a bad person, a monster really, and an even worse mother. The only person who sees you as some saint-like maternity figure is you. I never heard from her again after that. We both blocked her number, but we also went out and got new phones just in case. It didn't take Rick long to forget all about his wicked mother. Now he spends as much time as he can on making me feel as loved as possible. I have to admit, cutting off contact with his own mother was a really big move, but the weight of the decision just goes to show the weight of his love for me, and for that, I'll forever be grateful. I want to spend the rest of my life repaying him for the love and kindness.